All right, class, our last red word practice video went a little bit too long and they cut me off. So we're going to have to actually finish that practice up right here in a new video. And the word we're actually going to be using today is the word my. And let me write it one time here, my. Once again, like in my last video, what makes this word a little bit tricky? It's the ending of it. The Y actually sounds like a long I, and we haven't learned that rule yet, but the Y can sometimes take on the sound of a long I. So because we haven't learned it yet, we haven't learned that rule, we're going to consider the word my to be a red word. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a new sheet of house paper, please, with your crayon and screen. Put your screen underneath your house paper. And I would like you to write the word my one time. Put a little bit of pressure on that crayon and whisper each letter as you write it, making sure that you actually read the word afterwards. So, my, M-Y, my. When you're ready, you can stand up and we're going to arm tap that word with a little more emphasis on the Y. And you'll hear me say that when I arm tap it. Are we ready? Here we go. My, M-Y, my. M-Y, my. One more time. M-Y, my. All right, you can take a seat again. And I would like you to take your finger and I would like you to trace that word that you wrote in crayon 3 times, whispering it and making sure that you read it after every time that you whisper it. Give you a few moments to do that. Okay, next you're going to take your screen and place it over the word my, and we're just going to use our fingertips for this. No crayons necessary, and I want you to do the exact same thing. Please trace over with your fingertip the word my, whispering each letter and saying the word after that. Make sure you underline the word left to right with your fingertip. Do that 3 times, please. All right, now, next, what I would like you to do is I'd like you to turn over your house paper, set aside your screen, and I'd like you to write the word my one time. Check with the teacher. Make sure it's spelled correctly. Making sure also, don't forget, you want to make sure you're using your house letters. We can see that the M right here is a first floor letter, but the Y dips right into the basement over here. So make sure you're actually writing it correctly. When you have it written once and you check with the teacher, you can write it 2 more times and then circle your very best version of my. Now, eventually, we're going to be writing a sentence to get a sentence with this word, so you can talk it over with the class. I don't want a long sentence, just a short sentence. So you can say, my cat is fun. Or we could write, my dog ran, making sure that we use our cup strategy with our capitalization, underlining each word in the sentence, checking for punctuation, and of course, making sure that the word my is spelled correctly. So that finishes up our 3rd word for this week for our red words. Good luck. It's time for you now to practice those words all week. Good luck, class. We'll see you in the next video.